Hi, this is Phil Grudzinski again. I'm here at the ACA National Convention in the exhibit hall here in Seattle, Washington, and I've got the absolute pleasure to be here with Pat Morris, the CEO of the ACA, and welcome, Pat.
Thank you, Phil.
It's great to see you again. We're off to a great start at the convention. How do you feel about the convention so far?
I feel great. People love Seattle. We haven't been here in a long time.
Yeah.
About half the people I've met haven't been to Seattle. Love the city. Gone down to the market. Love the vibe.
You had a great general session. You kicked off with a great speaker.
Absolutely.
How did you get him?
We put out the feeler that ACA was looking for speakers, and they line up.
Well, I'm going to tell you, this was Jeff Skiles, and Jeff was the co-pilot for the flight, the Miracle on the Hudson flight, which was fantastic, and what a great presentation.
He was fantastic. It's amazing as he talked about how technical flying is and the teamwork involved and how they pulled all that off.
Amazing.
Very inspiring.
Well, talking about teamwork, one of the things that I've always recognized about the ACA is the leadership of the ACA. Mm-hmm. And one of the things that I believe this association does better than almost any other association is how you evolve leadership, how you change leadership. And what you do, and at these national conventions, you actually have a very significant event that not everybody always knows about, but you change out presidents on an annualized basis.
Every year.
But the only guy that remains constant through all this, other than the staff, is yourself.
That's true.
So the CEO, how do you manage through all that?
Well, I think we have a great program as far as participation. So people get involved in events, they get involved in committees, they decide whether they want to run for the board. They spend a bunch of time getting used to some of the strategic things that the board has to do.
Right.
And then they step forward and decide that they want to be the leader for that year. So
right.
we're going to have a fantastic year with Rick Perr.
Absolutely.
As president this year. We had a great year with Keith Kettlecamp last year. And the real constant is what we're doing strategically and sort of carrying that forward, which remains pretty much the same from year to year. And it's great to see new leaders coming forward and getting exposed at sort of this level. And you saw Keith's speech yesterday. You'll see Rick's speech tomorrow. It's nice to see volunteers who don't get paid to do this. They're giving their time. They're giving
their energy,
and
what it is. Absolutely,
it keeps us young, and it keeps us active, and it keeps us growing.
No doubt about it. So one of the things it translates into, though, is a membership base that you constantly strive to make successful. Mm-hmm. And so can you give us a little insight about your thoughts about making companies successful at the ACA and how they become more successful?
Sure. Well, I think one of the hallmarks of successful companies now, and you see it here in this exhibit hall, you certainly see it in the sessions, but the fact that companies anymore have to recognize the environment's changed.
Oh, big time.
It's changed with regulation, it's changed in financial services, the pressures that companies have escalated, and so we spend a lot of time, as you've seen, in training, in recognizing regulatory threats, regulatory opportunities. What we do in Washington is have companies large and small recognize how things that happen there might affect their businesses, and in the state houses across the country. So it's us helping them be prepared.
That's fantastic, and it's something that I think is a core competency of the ACA. It's why we're members and why we've been members for the last 10 years, I believe. So it's been a long time. So you've seen our theme. It's intelligence is hot, right? So this is the Intelligent Collection Center and whatnot. I mean, you've now got an array of technology and business intelligence and all of the ingredients that we believe make intelligent contact centers and intelligent collection centers happen. Any thoughts on all of that?
Yeah, a couple. I mean, when you mentioned the theme on stage last night, I thought I wish That was sort of popular back in high school because that was my pitch.
Yeah.
Like,
Pat Morris
it may
is
not
hot.
be looks. I was a little too tall, like Bob
Right.
Seger said.
Exactly,
Could have used
yeah.
a few pounds, but I was intelligent, I thought. So
I
maybe
like
I'll
that.
wear that to my reunion.
I love it. I love it.
you
We're gonna
know?
get you a hat. As a matter of fact, I got a T-shirt for you too.
Yeah, so
I gave you one.
but with technology, with data, there's so much out there that there didn't used to be just
Right.
a few years ago. And I think it's all about what you do with it and how you use it and how you can synthesize it. And you're right, it's a leading indicator of where things are going. And it's one of the things that's important for companies to take advantage of or to partner with people to take advantage of it. And it's at a premium, and it's always going to be at a premium.
Well, talking about things that are hot, what's coming up for the ACA? I mean, you've got another event coming around before the end of the year?
We do. We're going to have the Fall Forum in Chicago in early November, again,
Fantastic.
which is always popular with
Wonderful-
members,
wonderful
of course,
venue,
and
of course.
Yes, of course. Next year, we're going to be in Nashville
Excellent.
in July,
Excellent.
right there on Music City Row.
Excellent.
So we're very excited about that. We've had, as you saw, we had our Washington Insights Conference, which grows and grows in
Mhm.
April. Had Newt Gingrich come out.
They have a fantastic venue.
So yeah, we're continuing to do great things, I think, for our members, and you see it in the participation, and you see it in the buzz and the excitement here.
Excellent. Well, intelligence is hot at the ACA, and so is Pat Morris. So thank you very much, man. It's great to see you.
I need a copy of this. Thanks again.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.